Welcome to a zerok cast between in the blue and Masper with Rovers versus in the red with amphbots. It's RiposteR. RiposteR? What are you doing? And I don't mean that in a negative way, but like, why? Look at this map, okay? I'm going to press F2, which shows F1, sorry, which shows the hills. Yes, these are hills, these little clumps, right here, there, those are. But all of this green stuff is all exactly the same height, or like pretty much. Rovers are quick, amphbots aren't really. On this map we do have like a little bit of super interesting like reclaim of the ancient relic of the Journey War, and on this side, same little thing. Looks kind of cool. Might be comprised of like welder stuff and I don't know what else. Do recognize a couple of these things I feel, but like not completely sure what they are, except for a relic. Anyways, they do have like, I don't know how much exactly, but like at least 100, but more like 200 I expect, in terms of metal reclaim, which is quite a bit, especially this early on. Already like 19 economy and 18 economy for like both players. And here Duck will be trying to scout a little bit, maybe, not really. Masper over here going with a little bit of a solar wall, which is probably passable by amphbots. And over here Scorcher already doing nice stuff. Scorcher super dangerous. It's quick, it has a lot of DPS, and also you'd never want to chase it. Because the weapon it has is a heat ray, which does extra damage close up. Also here is another injury. Hey, it's 200 and 100. About what I thought. I think this is a new map in the map pool, because this was ranked Singularity Narrow. But I have never actually seen this map before. Not even like while browsing through games. Also, Scorcher actually going down here to like a single dog. Interesting. Also, the reason I don't understand amphbot is like, there is no water. You're not especially quick. And it's a large map. So yeah, something like tanks or rovers, even like hovercraft maybe, would make more sense, at least to me. But no, RiposteR goes for amphbot. A factory that is kind of strong on like most maps. So, I mean, it's not a bad choice per se. But still, not one that I personally expected. Over here, Scorcher's doing Scorchy things, which is taking down everything. One does go down to the explosion from the caretaker, and loaders will stay up for now. They should be able to 1v1 a duck, especially close up. But they were not actually focusing on the duck. Also, something that I haven't really brought up yet, but like this economy overlay is like kind of messed up. I know. I don't know how to fix it. I haven't actually tried that much, but I think it has broken. I think it broke in like the latest update, which is like a couple of minutes ago for me. Like, I just recently installed it. I think that's why it is like this. And I can't really drag them around. So I don't know how I would go about fixing it. Anyways, over here, Ripper is coming out already for Masper, multiple, because there is already one over here. But those are of course really, really strong riots. Especially when units are clumped up like these. Don't really have like high DPS or like fire rate as something like a Revo has, but because of its AoE, it is still able to do a lot of damage against squishy little ducks. However, there are quite a lot of ducks over here, and even some base defenses. Which means that they should be able to hold on, and if you have a good alpha strike with your ducks, you are pretty okay against rippers. Let me just check real quick. 235, I think that's shorter range by like quite a bit compared to this one. Yeah, it is. But having your ducks spread out in a line and then just hit it once and it's dead, then yeah, you are still able to take cost efficient fights. Over here, Scorchers will be able to take down more economy, and Ripper is just telling the ducks to not go near the Scorchers. Attacking from behind, but there are quite a lot of defenses here. This one is exposed, and hey, another piece of wreckage. Another... Hello, Scorcher. Another ancient relic. And okay, this is a little bit of a problem when you're facing up against Rovers. They're quick. They are really good at raiding. Scorcher is probably like one of the best like single unit raiders, I feel. I mean, something like a Kodachi or a Blitz might be like stronger, but they don't really seem to be as useful because they're just too expensive. Scorcher at like 130, super high DPS, is able to do just such a good job. They're okay. All of the Scorchers are down, but like they've already taken down another 4 metal extractors. With the commander over here, the engineer commander, just moving up and taking a position. This side is not really being contested by a RiposteR. A couple of loaders in front. Like, you could run through here, most likely. But still, you don't really have the speed advantage that something like a Scorcher might have in order to like run through. And once they close up, they deal a massive damage. Buoys do outrange them, of course, being skirmisher and all. But yeah, Raider is countered as skirm. So not exactly what you want. Also, like, okay, it has been hit now, so it is super slow. But like, Ripper is not that much slower, or even slower, I don't know. Speed of 62 versus speed of 51. So yeah, Rippers are actually faster than the skirm. Which means that in this case, a Riot does not get countered by skirm all that well. Once hit and like slowed down 50%, yeah, of course. And it's not as like nimble as a Raider might be. So sure, Riots still get countered by skirms, but not as well as you might hope. Over here, economy is kind of exposed. Back here, there are no real defenses for Masper. And okay, Scorcher will be doing a great job over there. Scorcher's here running through. And that's more economy down. Could take this one down if you run the other way. Does run into like rocket fire now. But might be able to do something here. No, don't know. On this side, well, ducks are moving in. Even some bulkheads, really nice. Actually really confident, considering the fact that they are not deploying the bulkheads. And does that mean that you think this is a dead commander? I think so, but do you also think so? Yes, you do. No? Oh man, don't tell me that this is going to... Okay, it's not going to survive. Good. So, Masper now without any storage. Losing their commander. And that does mean that they will have accessed a little bit. Though, still, super good economy. Even though you also lose some economy, of course, when you lose your commander. Scotchies moving into the bulkhead. And buoy, or buoys. And this side will be like pushed back by the rovers. All of the attention from at least RiposteR, but also from Masper, is on the east side. And RiposteR finally with a bit of a better economy. Because there is also like, it doesn't, yeah, there it is. Quite a lot of reclaim over here. Though of course most of that is through the commander. At least some of it is through the commander. And that will of course be for Masper. I think both players will get like about 50%. Maybe a little bit more for RiposteR. And over here that's 4 rippers. Those should rip through the docks, no problem. And without any real skirmisher support, it should not really be a big problem. Kanchi is not able to do anything not armored up, so went down quite easily. And oh no, here we have a raiding force composed of riots. This side though, seems like a couple of rippers got good shots off. Though surprisingly enough to me is that RiposteR has 130% attrition. Not something I expected. Over here, Scorchers should be able to take down the bulkhead and do, and otherwise the rippers would have done it. Would it be a good idea to see a couple of darts come out? I don't think Masper has made any, and this could be quite scary if there aren't enough. Okay, a Ripper will be coming out now. Is it in time? Ripper isn't as fast as the ducks are, and this is quite a lot of Scorchers. You can't run through there. So this should be quite a good fight for the Scorchers. And meh. I mean, attrition hasn't exactly changed, but at least the reclaim should all be for Masper. Bulkheads are of course really nice for attrition. And Scorchers now moving forwards. Gathered their army a little bit, and aren't you going to take down a commander now? You don't have enough forces for that now. Nope. Not even close. The Rippers? Maybe? If you're pushing for it, you could take it down. I do think so. But you do hold off for now. Alright. The commander will be healing up by like 5 per second, which is all nice and good. And here, Masons will be pushed back. That's a little bit dangerous, because of course that loses you all of this reclaim, which is a good part of your economy. Dominatrix, don't you dare lose it. It's expensive, doesn't have a lot of HP, but it is really, really useful. There, one buoy has been captured and will immediately go down. And because of the slow from the buoy, Dominatrix will be able to survive for now at least. And this is going to be... ooh, that's a problem. It's dead. Yep, there it goes. What I wanted to say is that, like, look, these things, badges, no DPS, that's true, but they are so damn effective. Just mine laying. That's all they do. Artillery mine layers. But like they're longer range than bulkheads, they're longer range than buoys. So I'm pretty sure they're also longer range than grizzlies. So like just for attrition, they're really good. And if you have a mass of them, the enemy can't really push them with like raiders either, because they'll just get hit. It's not like other artillery like slings that you can just dodge. How many do you have? 7 on the field right now, and Ravagers as assaults. Really nice to soak damage. This looks like a push to take down the commander. Scorchers for damage, Ravagers to soak, and a couple of badges to like soften up the defenses and other units here in the meantime. I think you have enough that you could push it, though you would lose quite a lot if you go now. Especially because like RiposteR is focusing on the other side with their units. So I do think you could go in. Trying to surround makes sense, though you're going in with your raiders first. Interesting strat. Pulling the forces this way and then coming in with another group, maybe? Okay, just going for economy now. Sure. Ravager, of course, quite a decent raider as well. Just because they can run past the defenses. And oh no, an ass switch has happened for RiposteR. With already a couple of, at least one Phoenix coming out. Which might be 2 Phoenix coming out. Which might clean up mines, I don't know. I assume so, but I've never actually seen it happen. Over here, Scorchers should be able to clean up defenses, economy. And oh no, this is enough to actually like push in here. But yeah, you can't really because of the blockage from the solar panels. Phoenix shouldn't do anything to this, and it does even pull away. Over here, 1 Phoenix has gone down because look. Pressures! The funny looking things. Like funny driving things. Should or could take down another Phoenix and do. Indeed. Buckheads will be damaged, but like they're bulky. So doesn't really matter that much. And over there more economy will or at least should go down. 1, 2, 3 shots and it's down. 1, 2, 3 and it's down. And Ravagers. Assaults, but still quick, because it's Rover. So not exactly countered by the ducks that easily. At least not when running away. Once close, of course, yeah. Ducks don't miss, Ravagers do easily miss. Still quite an even match, honestly. Over here, more economy will be taken down. That's the nice thing about Rover. You can just go everywhere. Also, like, these badgers should be pushing forward at least a little, in my eyes. You don't have a position here anyways, like no defensive position. So, at least, like, attack them. Okay, wait, do you not outrange them? You have... there, 750? 600, yeah, you do outrange them easily. Over here, skirms and mines in defense. That's the thing, right? Just on this part of the screen, right? How many mines? 51 mines! So actually, that does take these into... That does so much damage, that even though there aren't traditional defenses, a lot of the ducks will die before getting in there. This storage, though, I don't like that. I hope you have something in the back of your base. Great defense against badges, gauss turrets, because once armored up, it heals for like 20 a second. Doesn't really show a 10 a second. I think it was 20 before, but it may have been nerfed. Over here, what are the Scorchers able to do? Ah, wow. You're going for like triple factory. Even Firewalker now. Also like super long range, just like Badger. But also just like Badger, quite weak. And ooh, does actually stay up for now. 61 HP, that's not a lot. And over here, Badgers still moving forwards. 9 of them are on the field in total. So yeah, they can't hold off against this many ducks. Not even while laying any mines. Or like laying mines. Where are your Rippers though? Okay, you're going for Strider. Sure, I see it in the back there. Or like, I saw it on the minimap, but like, sure. You're going for Strider. I like it. I really do. But are you able to afford it? Your economy is about equal. I wanted to say worse, but like, no. Quite equal. But yeah, Firewalker is close and you've actually stopped the production. Or like, construction, not production. Because you don't have anything here. A couple of rippers are coming out now. And like, Scorchers is what you need here. Rippers is what you need here. And like down in the east, west. But yeah, this is, look, artillery, it's doing a great job. Badgers don't really have any DPS, so aren't able to do that well. And their AI isn't always the greatest, so they are not staying at max range, it seems. And on this side, it definitely does look over. Economy, like, way better for RiposteR now. And okay, there it goes. Masper almost gives up. They probably selected all and then pressed delete. Would have liked to see the Strider switch, but they just could not afford that. So, well done that you made it this far into the video. Consider watching the video in your lower left. But that's all I'm going to have for you today, and I'll see you in another video. And bye.